Hey guys, this is Shawn Sandridge. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend. So, you are in my kitchen. Sorry that it's dark, but we're going to make do. All right, so one of the things that I also wanted to talk about is, as you can see right here, see that? I'm cutting up my veggies. Now, I wanted to let you know some of the things that has helped me get prepared. So, in my last video, I was telling you what I was doing about meal prepping. So here's what I'm talking about, cutting up the veggies. And I'm getting my veggies ready because I'm going to make my eggs. And I have a small pan because I'm not going to make a lot. I already have some already prepared. And here is what I'm going to do for roasting the veggies. I want to show you what I've already had prepared. And so I have a couple of containers and of things that I've already done that it's going to sustain me for the next day or so. So here are the veggies that I roasted, and I'm prepping right now for the next couple of days to for me to eat. This is just some steamed broccoli, and then here I have my chicken. It's cold, but this is the shredded chicken that I did in the crock pot. And so, you know, this is where you can do lettuce wraps. And so instead of a taco, you can have the big red lettuce wraps, lettuce leaves to do, oops. As you can see, I don't have a tripod. Lettuce leaves to do wraps, and you can, uh-oh. I think it's going to slip again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this so you can see me up close. Nope. There we go. So you can do the lettuce leaves to do the wraps. I did shredded lettuce and put it on top, so a salad. And as you can see, I've got all my veggies, I showed you. And a lot of times, I'm not going to do it today, but I got this big bulb of garlic, and I peel it and I just put it on, mix it in with everything. Garlic cubes are great. Garlic and onions are great anti-inflammatory foods, and with high blood pressure, having this in your diet is extremely important. So just want to show you some of the things that I've been using to make my life really easy. So you see the containers of the food that I've cooked. Again, I'm prepping, so I won't have to cook for the next couple of days. It takes the guesswork out of everything. You see that I have my cut up veggies. All I'm going to do is what I don't eat or cook right now is going to go in a baggie for, you know, quick getting together. You can get these in the store. I've seen them, but I bought these on Amazon, and this is just really easy so you can pack your food. Lemons for seasoning, use it for water. It's great for after you're roasting asparagus and Brussels sprouts. You just spread a little lemon juice on it, and oh my gosh, my family knows when I have not put lemon juice on my asparagus. They don't like Brussels sprouts too much, but when I do the asparagus and I put a big pan and I put in a broiler, and then when it comes out, I just sprinkle some fresh lemon juice, they know when I haven't done it. It makes a huge difference in your seasonings. So another thing that I've been using, so I go to Costco. It doesn't matter if you don't have a Costco, Sam's Club, you can get this anywhere, but for the sake of getting things done, you know, my husband bought a big thing of egg whites, so that's ready. I have no excuse, I can get it done. Another thing, vinegar for your seasonings. You can use this to marinate your chicken, to tenderize it and season. I have this one that I use, and I have a balsamic vinegar. Use whatever vinegar you like. You know, there's lots of vinegars out there. This is a good time to try white vinegar. There's some infused vinegars, and you can try and see what your palate likes. I like hot stuff, so I have fresh jalapenos that I'll get, but in a pinch, and for the necessity of thyme, I have the jar jalapenos, and peppercini rings. Peppercini rings are great to use when you're doing crock pots. So even if you're doing beef, when I do Italian beef, it's so simple. Everybody likes it when I make it. I can get the cheapest cut of beef and or pork, and cut the fat out. Put a whole jar of peppercini rings, juice and everything. Put in a crock pot. All of that tenderizes the meat, and everybody loves it. Okay, so I use that. Of course, I like hot sauce, so I always have that on hand. And then what I was talking about was seasoning. So you can make your own seasonings, and what I was talking about for the water. So I just, like I said, I spent the money and bought fresh mint because I'm going to keep it stored, and I just pinch a couple of pieces for the day and put it in my water. And then right here, this is dill, but they have all different types, and it you can I have usually Italian blend that I'll usually put in with for my chicken and rub it in. But if you look on the back, it tells you, you know, if you're doing a recipe, what it calls for. But it's only 10 calories, it's 1 gram of sugar, and most of it is, you know, pertains to keeping down with the sugar. So, you know, this is like every once in a while, but I have used this for my husband because he modified the diet. So there's that. Let me see if I can find this real fast. Okay. Yeah, I can find it. Okay, so I was telling you about my water infused bottles. So you can get these, I'm sure you can order them, but now it's so popular, you can usually get them at your regular store. So this is where you put your fruit, you know, your lemons, limes. You can do cucumbers, watermelon, cantaloupe, things like that, whatever fruit you like. Right now I'm doing lemons and limes. I'm trying to stay away from the sugar, and it's good to it's a good way to alkaline your water if you do lemons and limes. So it's a good way to alkaline your water, and the mint, I just put that in there. So you put it all in there, and then do that. You fill your bottle with water, and now you have this, and then you can take this on for your day. And again, I use this to break up the monotony of the water. This one is 24 ounces, and I've had this for quite some time. What else is good? In the beginning, you really need to weigh and measure your food. Right now, I'm given 4 ounces of protein or 4 eggs and 2 cups of veggies. So, you know, I have my scale. This is a Weight Watcher scale. I've had this for like 8 years. The great thing about this scale is that you can have a plate. You can put your this particular one, I'm sure a lot of them are like that now. You can put your plate on the scale and zero it out, and then put your chicken on there, and then get the ounces on that, zero it out, and then get your grams for your vegetables, because normally 2 cups is about 85 grams. So you have the gram and the ounce counter here where you can switch it out. So you can zero it out, and then change it to grams, and then add the veggies to the amount of grams that you want. So I've been able to do that. I think that even if you've been eyeballing it, you should go back to the basics and weigh and measure your food in the beginning, because it's also going to be able to get you to reinforce the portions when you go out, you know, because most of the time, unless they tell you it's a 6-ounce piece of chicken or an 8-ounce piece of steak, you're really not knowing how much you're eating. And especially when you start, you know, restaurants add more salt and sauces and things like that on it, with more than what you would do at home. So portion control is really important. So I just wanted to finish up with that and tell you all the things that I have been doing. And really, another thing about the whole this whole thing that I've been doing. For me, it's about, one of the great things that my coach put me on this plan is that all the foods that I'm doing is foods that I already eat. So it's not going to cost you more than what you're already doing. I would suggest, because as far as, this time of the season is great. So you can go to the farmer's market and get the foods, the fresh foods that's a bit cheaper than if you go to the grocery store. And I have been finding out that the grocery stores have been advocating with local farmers, and a lot of times you'll see, I'm chopping my vegetables as I talk, you'll see they'll have a deal where there's the local market vegetable there and it's at a discounted price. So take advantage of the season. For most farmers markets, they stay around till almost October. So take advantage of it. And then, of course, try some things that you haven't tried before to see if you can change your palate on some things. And this is where you can be creative. The foods that I've told you about is not going to break the bank for most people, so that's good. And for me, it was about not just being compliant, because you can lose weight on any program that you're compliant to. I mean, that's a fact. There are a lot of people that have lost weight and have been successful, but when they've gotten to their target weight, are they going to be able to maintain the weight loss? Because that's really the challenge. The challenge is, how do I do this for a lifetime? How do I manage my weight for a lifetime? And the truth of the matter is, like I said, I've been active my whole life. And so the fitness I got down, that's not my problem. But the truth is that 80% of all successful people that have lost weight and have kept it off, it's about how you do things in the kitchen, how you manage, how you eat, what you eat, and how you prepare your food. The National Weight Registry, the National Weight Control Registry, it's all about diet. It's all about diet. Now, exercise will get you there, but fitness will keep you there. Exercise will get you there, but nutrition will keep you there. So it's important that we monitor our stress so that we don't stress eat, take in good, wholesome foods, and monitor how you eat and drink. So if alcohol is your thing, you're going to have to reevaluate that sugar. If drinking soda is your thing, or juices, apple juice and things like that, even sports drink, you're going to have to reevaluate your sugar. So those are my final takeaways. If you want to talk more about it, let me know. I really have enjoyed the process, and I think that's another thing, is enjoying the process, because if you're trying to translate what you're doing as a lifestyle and something that you're going to do for a lifetime, you need to enjoy it. And it has to be doable for you, however that is. For me, this is doable. I can cook my food. I can manage, my stress a little bit better. I can cook my food, which is fine. The foods that I'm eating, I don't mind eating. It's not something that I'm gonna go off the rails. And the idea that I can plan for the things, because I'm gonna go see Mission Impossible this weekend, and I am so excited about having popcorn right now. You just don't even know. So I'm looking forward to eating popcorn, and I'm looking forward to having a drink, and I'm gonna be back on the plan the next day, actually the next meal. So I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, I can make a video on it. Maybe I can gather some questions and maybe do a video. And if you have any questions for me about what I've been doing this whole month and July, and what I plan to do this month, put it in the comments. And so I can hear my dogs fighting. They're so bad. Take care of yourself and each other. Have a wonderful day.